In all media, where there are women, people have their best girls, their waifus. This especially is the norm in games and anime. In every series with multiple girls, everyone has their favorite. The same goes for men, of course. By favorites I mean not your favorite character, because this can be anyone and doesn't really apply here. For example, my favorite character in Baldur's Gate 3 is Gale, while my waifu is Shadowheart. Or if it comes for example to JJK, my favorite character is Todo or Maharaga. This second especially ain't my waifu, although because of his power he could adapt to being a perfect waifu for me. Damn, I don't wanna think about it. So by husband or waifu I mean the character that makes you wanna commit the sin of lust the most. And although I would like to say I don't judge, I definitely would, because for someone Maharaga surely is their husbando. You damn creeps. Excellent choice. I will not speak about my favorites, the ones which make me act differently, the ones which just make me, you know. Nor will I speak about a couple of serious, funny foreshadowing, but about one, Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. It's not an anime like Fate series, gacha waifu simulators or shonen with hundreds of useless women just to be pretty bait. It does women correctly. It makes them badass, greatly written characters and pretty characters at the same time. So basically all that men and women want from characters, because the same thing applies to women. Just look at Resident Evil. It's a series which satisfies both men and women, part of the fandom. In Frieren, there are many excellent choices. Sense, Methode. You screwed up, Sen, you screwed up so bad, man. These two lesbians, Aura, she will kill you. Lini, she will kill you. Frieren, Fern, Ubo, she will ruin you. And Serie. And yo, I know it's not spoken like that, her name, but I don't give a shit. Among those I would say all are excellent choices, and waifus are a subjective matter. If matter of husbandos and waifus would be an objective one, when those best will come out, the rest aren't needed. This will absolutely destroy gacha games. Goodbye Genshin Impact. Yet, what if I do the impossible, the heretical, the tyrannical? And I will tell you that in Frieren, there's one objectively best gal for you out there. By the thumbnail, if you even remember it, you know which character I'm talking about, Serie. And no, she is not my waifu. My favorites are Fern and Ubo, because I have problems. Of course, you may immediately disagree and attack me. I say chill. Your subjective opinion is more important than the objective opinion, even if this one is objective. It's because it's yours. Now, with this attempt at softing, let's continue. What some may immediately say about Serie is her personality. Well, it isn't great, some may say, and I may agree. But if you look at her, she's just a tsundere. An old tsundere in a body with a young appearance. Some tsunderes are more tsun than dare, but some are more dare than tsun. I barely understand what I just said. We simply don't know enough about her to say which is which, but some of the most popular characters are tsunderes. Asuka and Tosakarin immediately come to mind, and those two can be lovely, because that's the thing. This is why they are tsunderes. They act like this. Yes, it's all an act to hide their feelings. If it comes to Serie, this makes complete sense. She acts like this. She is an elf older than Frieren, so old in fact she calls Frieren young at some point. With this, tell me, what is this story about? About Frieren's journey north to the place called End. Yeah, very original. Why does she go there? Because she wants to see the man she loves, the one who is already gone. There in the land of the dead she may see him again and finally express her love for him. Serie has probably already lost the one she loved. She may have lost him a long time ago, and maybe a few times over, as she may have loved many people over her years. That's all possible. With this explanation of why she's a tsundere, let's get into the real reasons she is objectively the best girl. By objectively, I mean that she is the best girl for men's most basic instincts and needs to be satisfied. You can say that about all girls. Yes, that's true, but Serie is definitively the best. She has the most experience and is the best. She has the most experience, and this is both a joke and a serious statement. By going off Serie's mana, which is twice as much as Frieren's, I deduce she's also 2 times older than Frieren. This would give her a lot more experience, which doesn't say that much as Frieren's experience is 0, which would mean Serie also has 0 experience. But she has a spell to make clothes always fresh, so she must also have a spell that gives her all kind of experiences. Using Frieren as the only other woman elf in the anime, I know there's more of them in the manga, I know. Let's take a look at her and Serie side by side. Let's go with the most primitive way of comparing the two. Frieren has no boobs, Serie has boobs. This makes Serie better if it comes to kids, as those bazangas can give some milk, unlike Frieren. Who would actually be a better mom is a tie. After all, Serie raised Flamme, yeah, I think so. Who raised Frieren, who raised Fern. All those girls have names beginning with F. Well, Serie must have something for them, it seems. What's more, Frieren always travels, so if you aren't a traveling type, Serie should be your choice. Also, you will be the safest guy in the world with a girl like her. She is magic incarnate, the most powerful mage who knows every possible spell. So not only would your kids with Serie get immortality, which makes all elves superior because of human need to live and have their genes survive, this will make your offspring immortal, bro. Your kids will also gain immense magic potential being born from the strongest elf ever, and will get greatest protection ever in form of their mother Serie and the whole Mages Guild. Of course, education is also immediately taken care of, as she is the head of the Mages Guild. She rules the mages, mate. And of course, you freaks, yes, you Ubel armpit lovers. This scene was very much needed. Serie has also 2, I mean, with boobs it's 4 arguments working for her, and those she always loves to show, as she doesn't wear shoes, so you can see her feet always.
But wait! There's more!
She's Atsune, yeah. But how does Mami Methode get through the last test? By thinking that she is small and cute. Yeah, Serie passes her, so she is as much of a Dare as she is Tsun, and Mami Methode ain't wrong. Serie indeed is small and cute. Anyone else called that in the series? No, only she is called this. You need something more? Anything else? Okay, you may say she is just a smelly hermit, which I answer with this. This may turn many on, but just look at this girl in the manga. She has style. So call her anything you want, but she ain't any of this. Although Serie may be considered by some to be crazy, she isn't. Of course, she loves magic and is a warmonger, believing only magic used for warfare is useful magic, but that's just cope. Her favorite spell is Flamme's spell to create a field of flowers. She just cannot admit she is wrong with words, although all her actions admit she is. So basically typical woman stuff. And here is the good stuff. She may be on the crazier side, but unlike Ubel, Aura or the other demon girl, any other demon, she won't kill you. Which is great. Even if she did, hitting and giving her some kids is worth it. So I just realized, so this is how mantises think. I understand those guys so well now. Of course, there are objective great qualities that make many other female characters in Frieren great. Methode, for example, has a great mature body, but also great tender personality, which work together perfectly. Even Ubel has a great quality, which in this day and age is an objectively best quality a girl can have. She talks first. And listen here, girls. With this one trick you can get any man. Talk to his introverted ass first and he is already yours. Forever. Believe me. I can't believe I have to say this, but I give you this disclaimer at the end of this video because some people are going to need it. This video ain't serious. This is a joke video. Some people have taken my previous video, The Dangers of Demonacy, yeah, video seriously, which is like, bro, you see the thumbnail, it ain't serious. Still, my opinion is that if it comes to this primate instincts, Serie is indeed the best choice, but Here's the thing about love. It isn't objective. It's subjective. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe, but most importantly, let's have a conversation in the comments below. Who is your favorite girl or boy? It's Himmel for boys, man. It's Himmel, he's the best man. Like, there's no competition here, I think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Honestly, let's just talk some nonsense in the comments below. Because, like, who cares? Just have a good day and goodbye.